Satnam, Satnam, welcome to Qi Gong for clearing stagnation, creating a clear, bright mind. We have an understanding that in Qi Gong, when we have a cool head, we need to have a warm and very vibrant belly, which is where the sea of Qi lies. I'm Melanie Mataji, and I'm coming to you live from the Kundalini Sanctuary in the Golden Heart of Las Vegas on what tonight? It's Tuesday night. I had to think for a minute. It's been a really long day. Regardless, apologies that I'm coming on a little bit late. We were doing a reconfiguration of our setup to be able to come online to you, and so we are all set. And without further ado, let's just get into it. So we'll begin. This is a standing flow, but we're actually going to begin this evening in sitting down. So I'd like for you to just place your hands in your lap. You can either interlace your fingers, or you can rest the right back of the right hand in the palm of the left and just gently connect the thumbs. As you sit in this posture, I want you to pay attention and be aware of how the alignment of your hips are. Your hips need to be squared. It's important for them just to be relaxed and in a squared position, meaning you don't have one hip a little bit more in front of the other or back. You know, you're not shifted in this way, but instead you're nice and steady in the way the sit bones are on your pillow or on the mat, and the hips are somewhat squared from that foundational presence. The spine then rises right in between as a focal point of energy flowing downward from the base of the spine, from the navel point down, and then from the heart above the navel point, right at the top of the solar plexus is where the energy of the heart starts to become activated, and this Qi energy starts to flow upward, up into the heart, feeding the heart, nurturing the heart, and restoring the vitality of the heart, where it then begins to flow upward into the throat, the third eye, and the crown, and the head and the brain all becomes very illuminated, and you have this beautiful experience of balance and a sense of fulfillment. So we also work with Kundalini energy in the respect that we're aware that we have this vibrant goddess energy, this Shakti energy within us, sits at the base of the spine around the sacral area. And when we set an intention to allow and consciously open ourselves up to create this activation of the Kundalini energy, she begins to rise. So we'll have the Kundalini energy merge with our Qi force energy. Excuse me. And the Qi force energy is this incredible, vibrant energy that exists everywhere. Qi is literally the universal energy. Let me just get a sip of water here. I do recommend that as you're beginning to prepare for your Qigong practice, really for any type of a spiritual practice, that you have a nice surrounding environment for yourself. You have a clean space, you have water available to you, and you have the ability to not be disturbed for whatever your practice time is. Tonight, our practice time is probably going to be about 60 minutes. We're going to flow into a standing meditation. That's our goal, to move into a standing meditation where we'll stand with an activated ball of Qi between our hands for a good 5 minutes or maybe longer. We'll see how the time takes us. All right, so let's place our hands in the posture that feels suitable for you. The hands are directly connected with the neuron patterns and the neuron frequencies, energies of the brain. So however you have your hands, it's going to have an influence and a stimulus to the brain. So by placing the back of the right hand with connecting the thumbs, excuse me, you're creating a sense of centering and a sense of balancing. So sitting with the spine lengthened. And as you, excuse me, my allergies today have been driving me crazy. I'm going to get a throat drop. All these little things that I have around me. So just hang on just a second. Let me get myself situated. Just becoming more and more aware of my presence in the room right now. All right. Oh, that's better. So feeling the sit bones and the hips square, reaching the spine, let it sink downward. Feel the top of your head reaching upward. Feel this crown reaching up, opening up. The crown is literally the crown of the head, known as the 10th gate. Known as the 1,000-petaled lotus. I want you to begin to focus, please, on your inhale. Drawing attention to the inhale in its entirety. Just observe, how is it expressing itself in you, this inhale. Just simplify things, fine-tune it, just to be focusing on your inhale. As you continue to focus on the inhale, just be aware this inhale is bringing you everything that you need in this moment. Everything that you need in this moment is being brought in to you fully with this inhale. So just continue to focus on that breath in. Follow the trail of the breath as it flows in through the nostrils, cool, life-giving, flowing into your body. Just watch it flow. Follow the flow. Be aware that your breath is the connection to Source, and that there is no interference in that connection. It's bringing you everything that you need to be you. Start to go deeper with your attention into feeling all the physical mechanics of each breath. Feeling this supreme love that's taking care of you. Just a few more breaths, focusing on the inhale. Now shift your attention to the exhale. Sense and feel it. Tuning into the awareness of the exhale is literally letting go of what is no longer serving you. This is a connection to Source as well. It's a completing the wheel of life and Source. Receiving and letting go. Receiving and letting go. So just continue to sit for a few more minutes, connecting deeper into the physical movement of the exhale. Just awareness of this design, nothing forced. Just awareness of the cooperation between your inhale and your exhale. This effortless balance. Now is the time to practice our yoga, our Qi Gong, our spiritual discipline. Just come into that space of present moment, fully connecting with the cooperation through the breath with Source. We'll call on our summoning and manifestation abilities with the vibrating of Sat and Nam. Sat and Nam. Connecting the sacred sound codes to the inhale, Sat, truth. And on the exhale, Nam, I bow. Softening even more into this release and full cooperation of the balance of the breath. No interference of your connection with Source, simply through the awareness of your breath. Feel that as you deepen into this activation of this frequency of Sat Nam, it deepens your connection with Source. So let's synchronize our breath now. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. One more. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Now we will introduce the audible vibration of Om. We will chant the sound of Om, creating this sound to expand and create expansiveness within us and all around us. We'll add the mantra sound of peace, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So we'll begin with 3 ohms. The third ohm at a little bit of a higher pitch, and adding the call to peace, Shanti. Inhale. Higher. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I'm grateful for our light team, the ancestors, guides, the angels, the sages, the rishis, the avatars. They're always present, and they're always with us. Satnam. All right, let's go where you really desire to go in this practice. And only you know the way. So we'll begin a standing flow. We're going to create this standing flow in our practice tonight, that's going to clear our minds and really strengthen our nervous system. It's so important to have a regulated and have the ability to regulate your nervous system these days. There's so many influences and so much distraction against the nervous system being regulated that it's really, really important to be able to understand and have a concept and a practice daily, moment to moment, on how to keep the nervous system regulated. And it can be just as simple as being aware of the breath. All right, we're going to also bring forth this innocent curiosity of our inner child, as well as the roots of our ancestry. When we combine these two elements, we have this sense of being nourished. Everything is going to come forward in a very nourishing manner, and then we really do begin to have a sense of fulfillment. All right, so let's stand up. And as we stand up, just take your time. We're going to bring the legs about, just starting out really with about 1 inch apart. So as we're standing, it's important to feel your feet and feel the balance in your feet. All right. So I'm standing on a couple of mats, and I also like to stand on my felt, a wool mat. This can be a rug, it can be a blanket. But what this does, this material of wool, is it creates a grounding of my electromagnetic field. A lot of the yoga mats and the practice mats have a lot of plastic in them. So I'm always researching to make sure that the equipment that I use and the tools that I use are of nature and natural resources. So this is a felt sheep felt wool rug that I have, as well as an eco-friendly mat, both the mats that are underneath me, and then I have a silk wool rug underneath that. So yeah, I'm very, very supported with how I keep my practice space nourishing in that way. All right. So we're going to have the feet about 1 inch apart, and the toes can be slightly turned out. You want to create some space under the armpits. You want to have like about an orange to grapefruit size ball of space under each armpit. We're going to start to create this centering process. So as you stand, you can gaze straight ahead. The first thing I want you to be aware of is the weight in your feet. Do you tend to rock forward onto the toes or the balls of the feet, or do you have more weight in your heels? Lifting your arches, and see if you can spread the toes out and really center the whole foot into a sense of being activated. Yeah? And then the arms just are naturally floating here with the space underneath the armpits. The eyes can be open or closed. I personally like to keep my eyes open at a horizon level point. So just long, deep breathing again, just staying connected to the breath. And I want you to tune in to the energy that's flowing all around you. Just tuning in to this energy that's flowing all around you. This is Qi energy. It's pranic energy. It's life force energy. It's energy from Gaia. It's energy from nature, all the living things in nature that comprise of nature. It's coming from the cosmos. It's coming from each of us humans, all life that's here on this planet. Just feel all this energy flowing all around you. And begin to imagine these fields of energy as they layer around you. Just feel this field of intelligence that is closest to your physical body. Start there. And then sense the next layer beyond that. These are very subtle layers. They're known as koshas. So we want to feel these layers. Wisdom layers, subtle layers, spiritual layers, physical layers. Sense how it's very layered, all this energy that is around you. Just get a sense of that. Just feel this vibration that is you within all these subtle layers that are all around you, and how you're contributing to these layers. Now just explore which hand is going to feel better or more comfortable or right just below your navel point, just below your belly button. So place one hand on and then the other hand. All right, whichever one felt more natural, leave that hand there and then rest the other hand on top. But interlace your thumbs. Interlace your thumbs. This is the sea of Qi in your body. This is the main source of Qi in your body, the primary source. We have several sources or reservoirs of Qi, or inner suns. This is our primary one. We have another one that's very, very important around the heart. And then we have another one in our head, in the brain. But for now, just focus on the energy beneath your hands. Continue to stay focused with your breath. This is a very slow moving practice. It's time to slow down. Perhaps that can be challenging for some of you. Good. Being challenged is an opportunity to grow. How do you meet those challenges? Do you fight them, resist them? Do you relax into it and observe? Learn, grow. Nice. I want you to feel, this is also called the lower dantian, by the way, where your hands are resting. The lower dantian, the sea of Qi. Now I want you to sense yourself as a tree of life. Sense your roots growing down, down into the center core of Mother Earth. There's a golden energy here. It begins to flow upward, nourishing your roots. Feel this nourishing energy flowing up into your legs, stabilizing you, grounding you, strengthening that stability and grounding ability. And feel this energy is flowing upward, starting to merge into your cells. Now you have a color as well. It's unique to you. And you can give yourself whatever color that is. It's coming forward for you. And feel that commingling of this golden earth Qi with your unique color of Qi as well. Feel the stance beginning. And then notice and feel your crown reaching up into the heavens, into the cosmos. It's vast. Your tree is vast. Very, very tall, very mighty. Maybe you want to envision a specific tree that you'd like to resonate with. We have very large pine trees on our property. They're quite large, quite tall, quite majestic. Maybe it's a redwood or a sequoia or an oak. Whatever tree is coming to mind to create a relationship with, we're certainly welcome to move into that creative space. But feel your crown reaching up into the heavens. All the ancestors are there, smiling, nodding, acknowledging. Part of your light team. And again, feel this beautiful cosmic energy flowing down into your body, mingling again with your cells, with your Qi, your color of Qi. You can give this heavenly Qi a silvery, sparkling color, sense of color. It's merging with the golden earth Qi, your Qi, and the heavenly Qi, all dancing and merging together in this masterpiece of color, vibrance. Good. And then when you're ready, you'll shift your weight to the right foot and bring your left foot out a little wider than hip width apart. And once more, establish your weight evenly balanced between left and right feet and the whole foot, each one, front to back. And then releasing the arms. Bring them out a little bit further this time. We're going to begin a practice that's known as pulling down the heavens. As you come into this stance, this is known as the Wuji warrior. So feel strong and vibrant and vital. We've activated all this Qi awareness between Earth, ourselves, and the heavens. And we're really starting to have an experience of what it is to be these energetic beings, these spiritual beings, having a human experience. So we'll very slowly inhale the arms out to the sides and up. We'll come halfway. As we reach out to the sides, each finger becomes activated. Still breathing in. And then slowly exhale. Turn the palms up. Reaching upward with the center of your palms. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Good. Now, as you inhale, bringing the arms up, the eyes look up. The head doesn't necessarily come up, just the eyes. You're following the hands, and then slowly exhale and bring the hands down. We're bathing ourselves with more of this heavenly Qi. Good. And as it flows all the way down, things that are needing to be released are being released. Just know that that's happening. Trusting. Now we'll bring in the earth energy, inhaling up. Stretching the fingers out. Really activate our presence here on planet Earth. And then exhale, turning the palms up, opening up the center of the palms. Keeping the knees soft, legs strong, roots stable. Now inhale up. Good. And slowly bathing your whole self as you exhale down. Bathing the body with this heavenly Qi. Again, whatever needs to be released is just flowing outward. You can pause here, this bottom phase, if you like, for a breath. This is, again, a nice, slow, very meditative movement practice. There's no rush. Take all the time. It's like a delicious experience. You just want to feel everything. It's very sensual. Feel the activation in the center of your palms. When you're ready, inhaling up. And then bathing the body on the exhale as it calms down. Just flowing and cleansing. This is such a purification. Nourishment. Focusing on your inhale. Focus on the exhale. Feeling the body in response to the inhale and exhale. Inhaling up. Eyes rolling up. Exhale, flowing down. Good. All right, we're going to do one more. Focusing on the inhale and the exhale in a regulating manner. So balancing. Inhaling. Shoulders relaxed. Really reaching out, expanding all those fields that surround you. Exhaling. Activate the center of the palms. It's like you're holding everything, palm to palm. Inhale, coming up. Rejuvenating. And then exhale, releasing. Nice. Good. Now, as we're soaking up this energy and we're really feeling the presence of healing and regenerative force, we feel that we have created ourselves as a tree. We know that we are a link between heaven and earth. And we're really creating this, washing the cells with the color of life and source, with this pulling down the heavens of Qi. Yeah? Good. So now we're going to open the legs a little bit wider, and we're going to start a dynamic practice known as the shaking horse. And what this involves is we're going to start shaking the hands primarily, and then we're going to move through all the various parts of the body and shake them. And what the shaking is doing, it's activating. It's activating the lymphatic system, it's activating your glandular system, and it's releasing any stagnation. It's releasing anything that can be stuck, blocked, inflammation. It starts to move things. It starts to charge things up. So I want you to create this shaking in a way that can be challenging for you, but also don't overdo it, all right? So we're just going to start with shaking the whole hand. So as I mentioned earlier, and make sure your legs are nice and far apart. And I've got a nice soft knee, and I've really got my feet planted. So as I'm shaking the hands, I want to shake everything. I especially want to shake your thumbs and at the wrist. It's like literally the hands are just going to fly off the wrist. That's how loose they are, and you're just going to shake them. So this is stimulating your brain, very, very strongly stimulating your brain and your nervous system. We also have elemental energies in our hands, which is earth, fire, water, and earth, air, fire, water, and ether. So we're stimulating those elemental qualities of ourselves. So keep shaking. Unfortunately, I've got a little bit of arthritis in my left hand, right in here, in this part. of my hand. It's mainly coming, I know, from holding my cell phone. I hold my phone with my left hand mainly. So I do have a device now on my phone that is blocking the EMF, but I also am aware that I need to do this shaking more. And I've helped it a lot. When I figured out that that's what was happening, I changed. And I try to not hold my phone so much and put the device on it. And I'm doing this shaking practice. So I'm shaking out that inflammation. All right. Now we're going to go out into our auric field. And as you're doing this, we'll be releasing any cords that might be into the auric field. And they can come from all sorts of things. They can come from people. They can come from situations, environmental situations. You know, there's lots and lots of unique influences that can come in that'll create these cords of attachment into the auric field. So we're going to break them off. Just going to sweep them out. Good. So make sure you go down, go all around. And you can be very creative with how you want to keep shaking. Shake around your head. We're going to shake into the back area next. But keep shaking all around. Get your breath going. Just feel this inspiration of exploration guiding you. Just keep going. All right, now I'm going to turn around, and you're going to see that I'm going to start tapping here. We're in kidney season. Well, winter time is kidney season, so you're going to be tapping at the kidneys, tapping down at the buttocks and on either side of the hips. Again, the hands are super loose. Good, and now shake in the back. Shake the back here. A little bit more shaking. I'm feeling very inspired to keep going with this shaking. Good. Now, bring your elbows close to the body. And as you have your hands here, wow, my hands feel fantastic right now. Feel really vibrant. They feel good. They feel very alive. And I'm also feeling a lot of creativity coming in. My brain feels really inspired by this energy that's now being released into my hands. So we're going to circle the arms. Circling the arms with the elbows still remaining close. And as we circle the arms, the elbows are just real loose. We're alternating the arms on top of each other. Knees are soft, feet are planted. Okay, go the other way. All right, keep going. We're going to open the arms up and sweep really big next. Okay. Continuing to cut any cords. This movement is really cutting the cords as well in a bigger way. Okay, go the other way. Remember to alternate the cross of the arms. A little bit more. Good. Nice. Now, we're going to start to shake the shoulders, backstroke them. These movements also can help to release traumatic imprint, cellular memory. We can reprogram with these movements. We start to shake them out, bring them forward. So don't be surprised if you have maybe a big emotional release. Just breathe into it. Okay, let's go the other way. Backs are bringing the shoulders forward now. Let the arms be heavy. This is working with, in the arms you have meridians of the large intestine, heart, small intestine, lungs, triple burner processing to our physical energy field of digestion. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Now, shrug the shoulders. This is boosting your immune system. We've got lymphatic under the armpits, nerve plexus under the arms and shoulders. Shrug. Boost that immune system. I don't know what's in the air here in Las Vegas for me, but my allergies are just going through the roof right now. I don't know if it's stuff coming from the fires in California, because we do get that air that comes up over the mountains, drops down into this valley. Probably is. Okay, now shake the shoulders. We're going to start slow and then speed it up. And then feel your legs and feet supporting the shaking movement of the shoulders. Just explore how fast you can get into this movement. You're really improving circulation of the blood in the whole body. Regulate the breath. Inhale, exhale, even. Good. Now, fingertips to your sternum. And we're just going to isolate this movement and see if you can just move the sternum. Start slow. We're going to start utilizing and sensing the muscles of this lower diaphragm. It's a very small movement. So you just want to feel this shifting very subtly. Keep going. Now let's go into creating a purging breath. As we create this purging breath, we're going to add a sound. Ha. 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 One more. Feel your feet and legs supporting it. Good. Okay. Now we're going to bring our hands to 3 fingers below the navel, and we're going to start to move the waist. It's a small movement again. I just want you to tune into it. We're massaging the spleen, the stomach, the kidneys, gallbladder, getting massaged and stimulated. It's a real subtle movement. See if you can isolate it. Good, a little bit more. Let's really massage that. Digestive systems, stomach, spleen, kidney, gallbladder. Okay, now we're going to move the hips. And as we move the hips, we're going to bend the knees, walking in place. So just loosen it up. Just get a nice rhythm going. Feel your breath literally in the joints of your hips. This feels so good. Get your reggae mind going. Move those hips. Bending the knees. walking in place. Good. Keep going. Really feel the joints of the hips. This is so good for trauma therapy. It's your nose. It's figuratively speaking, of course, right in that hip joint. I want you to really feel those hips moving. Good. Notice that your cervical spine starts to join in with this. So you're going to lift your ear up alternatively with the knees bending. Loosen it up. A little bit more. Unwind from your day. Good. All right, now we're going to circle the hips. It's very creative circling. We're opening up the joints of the legs. Moving now into more of a lymphatic flush. If you like, you can take your hands and place them on the hips. This feels pretty good for me. Just create that very creative circling. Opening up whole joints of the legs. Go the other way. How many we got online, Jim? Nice. All right, 10 of you with me. How many have we had so far? 10 it is, okay. Sometimes we get upward of 200-300, but it's a quiet night tonight. That's cool. I'm glad the 10 of you are with me. Good, let's keep going. Can you hear my crunching? That's the end of that cough drop. Felt so much better on my throat. Okay, nice. Now we're going to imagine that we have tail feathers, and we're going to shake our tail feathers. So we're creating this transverse hip shake. We're going to get that transverse plane going. Good. Of course, the booty gets involved in this. I like to have my hands here because it just helps me feel freer in this movement. But you can do whatever. You can let the arms just hang loose and just shake those hips. But for whatever reason, this works for me. So really get that transverse plane going. This, believe it or not, is helping you to clear the past. It's a lymphatic flush. It's also helping you to metabolize your food more effectively because you feel your stomach moving, your stomach here. Now really, really shake because you're actually starting to gain more of a sense of self-control. All right, let's make the sound of the heart with this ha sound. Ha! 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 Let's do one more. Ha! Good. Now just come and stand in your center. Stop. Settle. Be in your center. Feel your breath. Regulating. Inhale and exhale. Everything is being taken care of for you, just simply with your breath. The universe always has got your back. She's always got your back. Good. All right, now we're going to shake the knees. I'm just going to wiggle the knees slowly. Relax your glute muscles. And just let the knees become very, very loose. Very loose. Just love your knees. Now light tapping. Whew. With the hands. I'm going to slow down. Massaging the knees. Just really give the knees some love. Trusting in this process. This is a very deep circulation move. Creating a big, 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 big circulation. Oh yeah. A little bit more. I notice if I start thinking about it too much, I get kind of spazzy. So just notice that. If I just relax, it starts to open up for me. Okay, good. Ooh, that feels good. All right, let's tap dance. We're going to focus on our feet now. Tap dance. Again, just relax your whole body. I'm going to go up and down my mat. Just noticing the space between your left and right foot. And just go back and forth. Whole body is lining up the bones. Let's add that ha sound again. Just relax your neck. This is a great tension release, everybody. Great tension release, y'all. Let's try it. Ha. 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 Just release anything you need to let go into Mother Earth. She says, yes, child, let me take it from you. I got you. Ha. Ooh, that was a good one. Ha. Okay. Whoa. All right. I think we have awakened ourselves fully. So let's start to really center ourselves into our sea of Qi. So you're going to make a soft fist, like so, and gently begin to drum on that lower abdomen in a somewhat of an upward movement. This is really stimulating that lower dantian, awakening your center. It's no longer appropriate or necessary to carry other people's stories. Compassionate but non-attached. Clearing our aura, energizing your core of your being. Good. Oh, go out to the hip bones. Sending invigorating energy into the sockets of the pelvis, pubic symphysis. Ooh, wow. Okay, keep going. Ooh. A little bit more. Ooh. Good. Now massage the entire abdomen area. Reverse. Good, and then rest your hands right over that navel point. Breathing. Resting your hands right over the navel point. Find your centering posture in alignment with the legs. Knees are soft. Just feel the aliveness, literally vibrating in every cell of your being and all around you. Feel that full connection now. Let's pull down the heavens. Creating that inhale and exhale in a regulating manner. Tonifying with the inhale, purging with the exhale. The balance between the two is where we become tonified. Continue to be aware of the movement of your body, how it's literally starting to direct itself, this vehicle that holds our soul, contains our soul, that we incarnated into to have this incredible experience of human. Hu is light, Man is mind. We'll do a couple more, and we'll start to prepare ourselves for our standing meditation. Let's bring the arms up. Exhale, turning the palms upward, pulling up the earth. Now let's pull in the heavens. Now this time I want you to touch the fingertips together and bring the hands connected down the center line. And have them come out just below the heart level. Feel the vibrance between the hands, and now your head is level, but your gaze is down to the hands. Now slowly pull the fingers away from each other and feel the strands of energy coming apart between the fingers. Bring them apart about 8 inches or so, and then hold this ball of energy and set yourself with your posture. I needed to adjust my hips a little bit, my stance. So center yourself and then feel this ball of Qi that you have between your hands, holding this ball of Qi. Gazing into this ball of energy, and I invite you to become very creative with this process now. Give your Qi ball color, texture, maybe sound. Perhaps even a fragrance. You simply stand and breathe. Standing with no effort. Concentration is there, but it's very relaxed. Soften the face. Just allow yourself to focus into this ball of Qi that is yours. You've harvested this Qi. Keep your jaw relaxed. Let that inner child's curiosity come forward. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of holding this ball of Qi, your own unique style of expression. Feel the vibration between the hands. Using your intuition to experience the color, the sound, all the subtleties of your unique harvested ball of Qi. Take awareness of the breath. Feel your feet into the roots. Feel your crown reaching into the heavens. Standing meditation is excellent for focus, improving your focus, your stamina, your resilience, your compassion. Now start to move the ball of Qi. Just play with it. Just playing with this energy that you've harvested. Moving it around. Just let it take you where it wants to go. Move it up around your head if you like. Let it bathe your whole head. This amazing resource of harvested Qi. It's concentrated, consolidated. Good. Now bring this ball of Qi and place it right into the lower dantian. As you place it into your lower dantian, having the hand naturally that wants to be on your body, and the other hand on top, the thumbs are crossed. Coming back into that original stance. Legs not quite together yet. Feel this nourishing energy totally replenishing your lower dantian, your sea of Qi. Now, move your hands, keeping them on the body, to your sacrum. Massage into the sacrum. And then coming down the backs of the legs. As you come down the backs of the legs, I want you to come around the front of the leg into the foot and flick it off. Flick off anything that needs to be released. Come up the center, inner thigh, inner leg, all the way up again. Massage around. Do that again 2 more times. Come to the sacrum. Massaging around the sacrum. Go down the backs of the legs. This is the final purging. Flicking it off. Coming from the tops of the feet, up the center, inner leg, all the way up. And we'll do one more. Good. We're just simply continuing to process this energy of life. A little bit of an enhanced manner, different and unique manner. Working with this ancient practice, Qi Gong. Good. Now, we'll shift into the right leg and bring the feet 1 inch apart. Come into our final pulling down of the heavens. Hands come together in prayer mudra. All the way down to the heart. We'll close with our 3 ohms once more and a call to peace. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again. A little higher pitch. A Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Go in beauty. Peace be with you. Until we meet again in the light of our hearts. May peace prevail on earth. I hope that you've enjoyed your Qi Gong standing flow tonight to remove stagnation. Thank you so much for your time and participation with me. Again, I am Melanie Mataji here at the Kundalini Sanctuary in the Golden Heart of Las Vegas, and we are beginning to request a donation. You can donate $1 or more in our Linktree button. There is a donation button there. And we love doing what we do. We love being able to offer this to you. But we really appreciate your support of helping us with the production cost of this. So it's just a simple thing of $1 or more goes a long way. So we really greatly appreciate that. All right. Well, have a beautiful rest of your evening. And I hope to see you again soon. If you are in the Las Vegas area, please come. We are on Google Maps. We are on Apple Maps. You can certainly come and visit with us. We just had a young man here from Scotland the other day in our Sunday class, and it's always great to meet people, all of us. We're one indigenous tribe here on planet Earth, and everyone is welcome. Satnam.
Before you get on, there's a love from Rochelle who says, thank you, that was amazing. She loved it.
Oh, good. Thank you, Rochelle. Mwah. Thank you, darling. Satnam.